Hi guys, it's me, Miss Manifester, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. And today I want to take you through an energy healing technique known as Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT for short. This is going to really help you to release resistance when you're trying to manifest, but it's also amazing for things like anxiety, PTSD, phobias, you name it. It is an amazing energy healer. So guys, before we get started, do not forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell to get updates from me. Let's get going. So what is Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT for short? It was developed as a complementary therapy to help people with things like PTSD and phobias and anxiety, but it's amazing as well for helping you to clear energy, clear resistance, clearing limiting beliefs, all of which are things that can kind of cause us resistance on our path when we're trying to manifest. Because if you've got a limiting belief, then that is going to potentially get in your way, because you can't become a frequency match to something if you believe that you don't deserve it, you believe you're not worthy, you believe it's just way out of reach, and that say all that money is only made for a certain type of person. So releasing those kind of limiting beliefs can be done using this technique, so that it's really, really worth incorporating it into your routine to help you to accelerate your manifestation. And how does EFT work? You are tapping on the meridian points around your body, which would be the same as if you went for acupuncture. That's where they would insert the needles. These are pressure points that all relate to different parts of the body and clearing energy and promoting healing there. But obviously, this is a lot less painful. You know, there's no needles involved, so it's much, much more gentle, but you know, has the same effect because you're still targeting the same areas. And we're also using, I guess you could call them affirmations, as we're going around the body to help you to clear the energy and to reprogram the subconscious mind and to send love to yourself. I just love it because it's so mindful. It helps to ground you. It helps to make you present. Apart from the fact that, you know, it's got all these amazing energy healing benefits, but it's also just really loving to sit down and actually say, you know what, I'm going to love myself and to just give myself some attention through touch, really. So that's what EFT is. That's how it's used in complementary medicine. That's the benefits for you for manifesting, to help you clear the resistance. Remember, Abraham Hicks says that we're never blocked. We're only blocked if we say we are. You know, a problem's only as hard as we say it is. If we say it's easy to release, it's easy to release. But block is a very difficult word, very negative word. And she uses the word resistance. So resistance can dissipate. So I feel like for the purposes of this, we're saying we're not clearing blocks, we're just clearing resistance. And just a really quick disclaimer, guys, that this is a complementary therapy and shouldn't be used in the replacement of any other prescriptions or any other things that you've been recommended by your doctor. But please feel free to use it alongside any existing treatment. If you need to seek medical advice, please do so. So step one is you need to address, what is it that you actually want to clear? Is it that you have anxiety in this moment? Is it that you have stress? Is it a phobia? What is it that's coming up for you that you would like to clear? Is it a limiting belief? Do you not feel confident enough? Do you think that you're not worthy? What is it that you would like to clear? Think about that feeling and try to put it on a scale of 0 to 10. So 0 being it's great, I don't have any resistance around this, I don't have a problem. Whereas 10 is a full-blown, full-scale meltdown and you're like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. So 10 is the worst end of the spectrum and 0 is that there's zero problem whatsoever. So think about where you're at on that spectrum and give it a number. The next thing we're gonna do is set up 2 statements, one of which is your setup statement, and it starts with, even though I have X. So X could be, even though I have this headache, even though I have this anxiety, even though I have this phobia, even though I have this belief, you name it, whatever that is, that's where you need to insert it. Even though I have this, and then my favorite phrase to then say is, I love myself unconditionally. So the full flow will say, even though I have this, I love myself unconditionally. So you can literally say that statement the whole way round through the EFT sequence, but I'm going to do several different statements as we go through and take you through a process of where you say you've got it at the start to at the end where you don't. We're going to end on the Ho'oponopono prayer as well, which is another really amazing energy healing technique. And I'm surprised that I could even say it. Ho'oponopono. Has so many problems with that one. Now I'm going to show you the full sequence. Like I said, you can have the one statement if it's easy to remember and do that the whole way around, or you can just write down everything that I say as we go along and you can copy that exactly what I'm going to do. Take 2, 3, 4 fingers. It doesn't matter what feels comfortable for you. I'm going to use 2. I've got my right hand, and then I'm going to take my left hand, and the first pressure point is here on the side of the palm. So kind of like the fleshy bit on the side that you'd karate chop somebody with. So you're going to start here and you're just going to tap really gently. It's a very gentle process. It's very loving. It's very mindful. You know, if you feel any anxiety in any moment, it's great to just sit down and say, right, I'm going to do a round of EFT. You don't want to be thwacking it and being like, resistance, get out of my body. You know, this isn't, you know, some sort of like crazy exorcism or something. It's just nice and gentle, okay? So tap very gently and just say, even though I have this problem, I love myself unconditionally. Then you're going to move to your crown and you're going to tap again and you're going to say, even though I have this problem, I love myself unconditionally. You're then going to move to the end of your eyebrow. You're just going to tap there and you're going to say, please let go of this problem. I love myself unconditionally. Then you're going to move to your temple. Please let go of this problem. I love myself unconditionally. You're then going to move to the under eye socket, so on the bone under your eye. I'm going to tap there and say, I am ready to let go of this problem. I love myself unconditionally. You're then going to move to your Cupid's bow. I am ready to let go of this problem. I love myself unconditionally. You're then going to move to your chin. I no longer have this problem. I love myself unconditionally. You're then going to move to your collarbone. Try not to flash you guys there. Feel along and it kind of, it has a little dink in it, like halfway along. So tap on there. I no longer have this problem. I love myself unconditionally. Then you're going to move to, it's like under your arm on your side, between your armpit and your rib cage, about 2/3 of the way down. So for a woman, it would be where your bra strap is. So you want to tap there, and I want you to say, I am attracting health, wealth, and abundance. I love myself unconditionally. Then I want you to, where your wrist bends and you've got the little lines across here. So use the full length of your finger, 2 fingers, whatever, 1 finger. So just tap here. I am attracting health, wealth, and abundance. I love myself unconditionally. And then finally, I've done it before where I've tapped the finger points individually, but I really enjoy doing it this way. So flat hand, other hand grabs it, gives it a big squeeze, and you can just close your eyes, deep breath in, and exhale. And then I want you to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And then just shake it out. How does that feel? So now, on a scale of 0 to 10, measure it again and say, how do I feel after doing that round? Do I feel better? I certainly hope that you do. I recommend you do 2 rounds and then measure it again. Some people do literally like a round or 2 of this and oh my gosh, like the problem is just gone. and that is amazing. But if it doesn't go straight away, I really do recommend that you invest your time into making this part of your morning or evening routine whenever. But the key is when we put the effort in, we get the results. You'll get out of this what you put into it. So that's it, guys. That was the EFT sequence to help you with releasing resistance or phobias or anxieties. And just stress, you know, it's really great to use it just if you're in a stressful situation and you just need to become mindful and present and just kind of ground yourself and need to come back to the moment. It's fantastic for that as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell to get the notifications from me. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.